Boy, got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, got a bump, we ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They been sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, they with the smiles on the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build that with the band to the stretch.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching G's ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1,000 on the bill just to...
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. He cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Complete left side to Thomas. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league, often leads to wins.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Starts his return from the 23. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Panthers football. They're set up at the 35 now. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39, completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Bring him down around the 34. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This finds Smith. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 gets him some yards back, but still some ground to cover. 2nd and goal coming up.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Second and goal, he's headed right on the option. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They need the right call here. It'll be 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's a throw. That's incomplete left side. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Picked up at the 38. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Back now, pressure on its way. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Anticipated a quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. They give it to him again. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
To the air, 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Makes a cut to the right sideline. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. The Saints getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Another carry for him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. This time it's a passing play. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints with some work to do, trailing in this game. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun here. got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
From pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on 1st down. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So no return on that punt. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Jukes out a one-stop. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And this one does not go far. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Cut out left. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and goal. Here's Williams. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They try again with Williams. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with third and goal. Back to throw now. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Saints ball as we start the fourth. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll throw it. Misfire there. Couldn't connect. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll throw on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. And as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First down, ball at the 36. Running right, it's Williams. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Another run for Williams. He finds space into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers keep running away with this. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw on 1st. Brought in right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, needing a 1st. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 38-yard line.
The running back gets it on the draw. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Carolina.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Escapes in defense, and he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers are running them out of the building. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position. Of the 40. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Simple dive up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
The give here on 2nd. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They're going play action. Gets himself. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Fourth and forever coming up. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Williams now on 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division